Sunday night, at the foot of Potrero Hill, Major League Baseball threw an all-star bash that crammed all 4 tiers of the Galleria and filled them with a wall of sound. This party was long on spectacle, particularly of the curvy and leggy variety. Working without a net, several aerial entertainers took turns wowing the crowd, including 2 young women from San Francisco's Earth Circus, Christine Van Loo and Shanna Lord.
Well, tonight, obviously, we're baseball players.
Great. They win.
There was dancing, but much of it was professional. And even the big balloon drops resulted in more playful poppin' than rollin' and rockin'. Appropriately enough, there was a place where you could step up and release your inner Zito, and perhaps impress Jennifer, whose job it was to hand out the balls. One strapping young man heaving the horsehide was Timothy Rothschild. He was in town with his father, and this was just one of many parties he planned to attend.
We have 2 parties tomorrow night and at least 2 more parties the next night, so a decent amount. At least 4 more.
Do you have to behave yourself with your dad?
I don't know, this is the first time I've come out with him like this, so I'm going to try my best, but whatever happens, happens, you know?
In fact, between Saturday and Tuesday, there were at least a dozen all-star parties. Monday was the busiest night, with 3 major carouse fests spread across town, all happening simultaneously. By far the most exclusive party, impossible to crash, was thrown by Barry Bonds. Monday night, the media minions crowded the sidewalk outside Row, a hip bar on Howard Street, to see who would walk the red carpet as Barry's special guests.
Willie Mays!
Willie Mays managed to look both dapper and dour as he negotiated the gauntlet. The Say Hey Kid was followed by the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who always looks most comfortable when the TV lights are brightest. Former Giants manager Dusty Baker was jovial and preppy in plaid.
All right, man, I'm giving you a shout out.
He was soon followed by our natty ex-mayor Willie Brown and his girlfriend, Sonia Molodetskaya. Mayor Gavin Newsom, with his main squeeze Jennifer Siebel, who's now a brunette, took so much time making their way through the paparazzi they almost got passed by 49ers passer extraordinaire Alex Smith. When Gavin saw Smith, he jokingly suggested that the team should underperform as a way to keep from moving away to Santa Clara.
Yeah, just don't play too well because you'll go to Santa Clara. That's my concern. It's like, yeah, what is going on? Why don't you stand up and just say, we're not going to put up with this.
Hall of Famer Dave Winfield was all smiles.
How you doing?
And seemed ready for a good time. Willie McCovey, a legend in a leisure suit, made a somewhat labored, though dignified entrance. And then Barry Bonds and his wife Liz arrived.
I love it. It's great. Is that right?
He was in an amiable mood, flashing smiles and thanking everyone in San Francisco for just being alive.
I love my bling. I love the city of San Francisco. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the fans. I want to thank the city. I want to thank the police department, everybody who made effort for this.
Ah, but the night was still young, and it was time to check out the scene at the Playboy party, which was just getting up to speed at the Galleria. So what's a Playboy party without Hugh Hefner? In this case, it was a party loud enough for him to hear at his LA mansion. There was a barber's chair where a man could get a trim, and there were couches positioned around the dance floor for couples who liked to cuddle to the sound of a 1,000,000-watt speaker system. Fortunately, there were fetching purple bunnies romping under the colored lights. Next time there's an all-star game in town, I need to get a good push-up bra and a set of earplugs. In All-Star Party Rehab, I'm Leah Garchik.